Hi, I'm Erin Gass. Hi, I'm Erin Gass, and I will be discussing the unit lesson that I created. It is for the 6th grade over Egypt. My subtopics are ELA, History, Social Studies, and Math. For the ELA lessons, I planned 3: poems, short story, and modern fantasy. For the poems, I selected 2 poems. One that the students would be analyzing on their own is called A Night Wind, Egypt by Teresa Hooley. The students will get into groups and read and analyze the poem and decide whether it is a limerick, epic, or a sonnet. Once they are through with that, the students will individually write their own limerick poem. For the short story, the students will read The Last Prince of Egypt by Dominic King, and the short story that they receive will have some grammatical errors, and the students will then need to reread, analyze, and make any corrections that they see. And then for the modern fantasy, the students are reading The Mask of Akhenaten by Robert Silverberg. Previously, before this lesson, they had finished reading the book, and they needed to create a plot chart for the story. For history, the students are reviewing ancient Egypt as well as reviewing modern Egypt. In both reviews, they will research and find interesting facts about either ancient Egypt or modern Egypt and create presentations over each. For social studies, the students will learn about hieroglyphics, the climate of Egypt, as well as some customs of Egypt. For the hieroglyphics, the students will actually be able to get a chart of some of the letters and stuff of hieroglyphics and create their name. The climate, the students will study weather patterns of Egypt and create a weather map for the area. And for the customs, they will create a table as a class that compares the customs of ancient Egypt to modern day Egypt. For math, the students will be going over Egyptian numeral symbols. As a teacher, I would introduce and discuss how the Egyptian symbols are similar as well as how they are different, and do a worksheet over adding and subtracting the ancient Egyptian numeral symbols. Also, we will be doing an activity over the pyramids. We will discuss the geometrics of how it was built, and the students will get into groups and research that on the internet. And then the students will need to scale down the measurements that they found of the Great Pyramid into measurements that they can use to construct a pyramid out of sugar cubes. So those are my lessons. A quick overview of my lessons for my unit over Egypt for ELA, History, Social Studies, and Math. Thank you.